So we learned in the episode that the header versus an original exhaust manifold would perform the same. A couple things I want to go over on that. One is a personal preference. To listen to the exhaust coming through a header, I prefer that. I think it's a neater sound, it's a cleaner, it's a little bit more metallic. You can actually hear more of the engine resonating through a header versus the factory HP exhaust manifold. However, if you have to replace spark plugs in one of them or a header gasket, you're going to want the factory exhaust manifolds every single day. They are a bitch to put spark plugs in a car with headers. Anybody that's ever had headers will tell you the same thing. Replacing the header gaskets is even worse, and they do go out quite frequently with headers. I mean, I don't know if they've changed a whole lot over the last 30 years, but when I was a kid and had headers, I was putting header gaskets on that thing constantly. One more thing. The performance that I was talking about in the episode versus the header versus the exhaust manifold. If you've got a header on a car and it's got the stock exhaust system behind it, just like would come out in the 1970 Dodge Charger with a 440 Magnum, then the HP exhaust manifold didn't perform any better, any worse, nor vice versa on the header. It was only the time that the header would actually outperform the exhaust manifold is in an uncapped, an open exhaust system. So if you took the pipes off the back of the HP exhaust manifolds on a 70 Charger, it would not perform as well as if it had the aftermarket headers that were uncapped. So just a quick thing I wanted to point out to you. Go with manifolds if you got to work on it. If you're listening to it, stick with the headers.